Welcome back to Houston Life. It's been nearly 6 weeks since Hurricane Beryl hit, and many Houstonians are still cleaning up the mess.
Yeah, local business Frontier Services has been on the front line helping people after disaster strikes. Mel Camp visited their facility in spring to learn more about what we can all do to be prepared for the worst.
If disaster strikes, you want to know you've got the right team by your side.
So a storm's on the way. How can we get best prepared?
I think the first thing is to not panic. Everybody's going to run to the grocery stores and buy everything, and getting essentials, water, some canned goods, just be prepared without power for a little bit, and then getting your documents in order, birth certificates, social security cards, anything relevant and important that you'll need in case you need to evacuate really quickly, and then just wait for it to make landfall.
And then if it does, which we hope it doesn't, but if it does, I mean, that's when we have to start looking at what do we do if our home happens to be damaged.
First and foremost, you need to ensure that you and your family are safe. Make sure you're in a safe environment. Do not, enter the property until the property is deemed safe, by authorities. And the next thing to do is to give your insurance company a call. Start the claim process and call a restoration company like Frontier Services that can handle your needs.
Frontier Services can help you if your home is flooded, if there's a storm, if there's a fire, any kind of water damage. You guys can step in and help.
If your home is affected, this is how Frontier Services handles the damage. We have our own in-house flood house that our technicians get an opportunity to train in.
Wait, this is pretty soaking wet right now. Wow.
I think about it, if your home is affected, you have your structure, and then you also have your personal contents. The way to decipher between the two is if you flip your home upside down, anything that falls out, that's your personal contents. Frontier handles personal contents as well. Along with the structure, we will come in, we do any kind of water extraction that needs to be done. Any affected materials on the walls we'll remove. We'll make sure those are all taken out. We will disinfect the home. And what we'll also do is handle your personal property by extracting that from the environment, taking it over to our secure warehouse where we restore it back to pre-loss conditions. One very important thing, this is really near and dear to a lot of people, is their personal contents. We handle with strict care. So the first part of the personal contents piece of it is we have to go into the home and do a full assessment of what was damaged and what is restorable. We create a whole detailed list of the items that we're going to be moving out of the home. We take it to our secure warehouse where we start the cleaning process. The cleaning process starts with the assessment of each and every piece. We go through a rigorous cleaning process of HEPA vacuuming, all the items that we pull out of the homes. We chem sponge it. We also have another phase where we have to clean it with top industry chemicals to make sure that we get any kind of residue off of it. And then we finalize that cleaning process by ozoning, especially if this is something was involved in a fire, which helps, encapsulate that smoke smell.
So inside all of these boxes here are people's cleaned items from their homes waiting to go back into someone's home?
That's correct. So the process after cleaning, we ensure that we store everything in our secure vaults, as you can see. Everything that goes in the vaults is inventoried and cataloged, so we know exactly what piece of item from what room it came out of and which vault is sitting in. So it is stored here until when the home has been repaired and the customer is ready to receive their items back. That is actually the fun time of the job.
So Christine, if we do need to call a contractor to help us fix our home after it's been damaged in a storm, what are some tips of what we should look for?
I think just finding a local contractor and not a storm chaser. Make sure that they have their roots here in Houston and then, you know, making sure that they're licensed and insured. You know, their equipment, like these air movers and dehumidifiers, when they come back from any sort of project, we make sure that they're cleaned properly so there's no cross-contamination between one project to another. And ask these questions to any business you hire for restoration or contents storage, and make sure that, you know, you're calling somebody like Frontier.
And Frontier Services is offering Houston Life viewers a free inspection. So if you'd like to give them a call, the number is 346-248-2244, or you can visit them online, frontiergp.com.
Awesome. Okay, coming up, we're going